aboa nipa dodo na ama musika sem age 99 so eno nti se wo ye ankwankwa enwumeko sorry na mo pe baby edi musika esie ana wo ye adwumayeni na wo pe sika edi ahye adwuma ase na adi ahye wo adwuma mu no KFM talent microfinance nkwana no pe medium dance de ama mantam edu ensia no talent wa bom homodin edu ensia no edu na aka no wo mo egu so amodin hihye pa egu kwam se ne be a wo betu ho wo betimi edu ho e de amo bibia anope talent so ebo mechi do ma me de no so mpa mu kase no me de ebe so mo ni twato dada batek up wo mo eton phones ene ho aka bia se ye Infinix iPhone Samsung Yam Tecno ni ni ano dada batek up wo bi edema ukọ kanesia wo mo ebe ntakwa station pe ene ntu betimi akono akọju phone se ya papa ebo ne so da phone boko ano page meko we adaruma ana wo mo ebo mechi do ma me de no so mpa mu kase no me de eba beso mo ensem no dọọso na de bedi mo akote ebie ne se ende due NPP Buno Regional Chairman Abronyi yade abeto dwa se ya befa no akotwe aban ekokumo sa enso so ana NDC Brako Powers wono so abekasa wo chem se NDC amenu ko wo mo ora tima wo sete na wo se wo tihwe na ejuma kese no wo mo eboninia wo my Ghana nyesa party no yade a ebekọ from ye papa pe no so anope yede munchwe mu yede ebeba besum yede adwade nsem ebeka ho edi ama Kumasi Mayor enso edi nsem bi abetudwa anope yede munchwe mu yede ebebro yede nigede nsem enso ebeka ho edi ama tima kunkum endedwe abetudwa se Media Excellence Award edima 2025 no tima kunkum no so wenya abodini ewo ma yede munchwe mu yede ebeba besum weni nsem ene afufro pi anope yabo anu a mi okenkan foi me de beso mo se no so pe mu kase wo KFM TV ni so anope kase boy etwego ewe abe fontin tam video ni so Facebook ene YouTube KFM TV je channel tu betimi akohwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche no so die gu ase ama me kama okenkan fo anope wo timi nka no edin a meje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah me da ne me ho sima ba me ba nsem no me hya ase ede amo no pay edamwase se muguso etmu TV ho amohwe no so pay mu kase ewo KFM TV ne so mekoso ekai wo se kase boy etwego ewo abe fontin tam fidie ne so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV G channel to betimi akohwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwenche ne so ude gu ase ama me kama me hyensem na se ede ama odia Buno Regional Chairman ma the New Patriotic Party Kwame Bafo dodo na yenim se different no Abronyi na no ana beto dwa se ade Ghana posifo abefa no akotwe aban ekukum na wo mo chem se ade ade a wa file application ama de kan say political asylum no watch say ama new countries be say nwotwe ana wa file application ama mum chem say Cote d'Ivoire United States France any Italy Canada Spain any United Kingdom UK Germany minus so no mu chem se ade ade a mo abefa no akotwe aban kukuma wo mo hwe ni misensem bia wo hono wo metimi abom homoden de abetudwa ne no ana police officer ba ko nsuso NPP youth organizer Moses abo mo chem se wo mo ebo anan kopiem ewo ni fie se nka wo mehu Abronyi wo ho na wo mo ache ne mram kodu ho no ade a wo mo ehu na se ade wo mo de abetudwa mo chese Abronyi DC Kwame Bafo se ade ensa aso ni ma wo mo de no akotwe aban ekuku To answer me so a day amount a dear a private legal practitioner I friendly say Austin Kwabna a Braco Powers no and or the abetu just say the kokobo and or the kwama the National Democratic Congress NDC amenu kun watch say Emma ye beto aba e wo my Ghana hana NDC amenu kun wo mo major a campaign policy ana wo mo a ne say a oral team no womo ebe shemu kina ye papa ewo my Ghana ha enu nkofo bia omo afa kwan bone so afa ban ejapade no womo ahwe na omo nsa aka ninia ebiom na wo chese ka me ISS our policy ya ndisi ameni okono ebo mhomodin ede bae no sa operation recover all loot oral policy no wo chese si ade womo eja no ejejama eno enya de papa eno ana papa echese wo se ndisi ameni okono womutimi ebo mhomodin na sa policy we womo ehye kina ye papa na eno eyade bia ebeboa ama my Ghana no etimi etumpo na sesi amogya na ejejem no eyade a omama Ghana fododo na wo monsa esifom na what the same way etudwa e o fit annual general conference edema NDC ameni okono eho ana ochemi se general secretary edema the National Democratic Congress NDC ameni okono fifi ave kwate editu dwa wo chemu se aban ejapade bebre na nipa dodo na ensa som no nipa ko bia omudin ekopie mu no ana general secretary editu dwa wo chemu se sankrofo no hwe no punishment ana se sobo edimo mu no mafa ankopie aban enim eno ana private legal practitioner chemu se mudi bibi se aba na mo ankasa so masa afeche akoye ni bisi basa eno yade bia entwa ye kra eno ntie wo se NDC ameni okono operation recover all looter na wo mo campaign no 2024 abato ane ye beto wo my Ghana ha no wo major policy no wo se wo mutimi hwe na enum ya no wo mutimi ebo mo homode na saade no etimi ebem wo my Ghana ha se eno ntie same way ana private legal practitioner wo de abetuja KFM TV anope ye so ye de bi ebesomo ye to ansem ne so edo akonsem from anopedia former municipal chief executive MC Edima ho metre from Mantem divine Boston wono so ede abetudwa wode sobo eni kokobo kwama ndisi ameni okona wochem se be se bosomi nkron a wo mo ebeji akonwa wo my Ghana 9 months wo ma beji akonwa wo my Ghana ha wo mubu wo my Ghana no Ghana bisi basa sika sem nkoye ejuma sem nkoye nyama bebre na na ndisi ameni okoye wo mbaye wo mo abaye ni bisi basa wo my Ghana ha woche se wo mama Ghana fo ensa esifom ye papa ni titu wo mo a munya gidie ewo mo eto abai edemo ene Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo moto aba edema no obeye mampani ewo my Ghana ha be se bosomi nkron a wode betina so de be mpa no wetimi edinsa esi ne bo akase waye ede abo my Ghana wo chese wo mo enye bibi papa bia enfa bo my Ghana unemployment ne gusua ewo ho nipa dodo na sesi a wo mo demonstration editi aban wo musikasem wo mo noma nkoyi wo chese ni nia eyade bia ndisi amenu okono bosomi nkron mo baaye no wo mo ama Ghana fo insa etimi esifom ye papa eno enye adepa eho sanu nti owura divine wono so nsema anope wode abetudwa kopie mu ewo framantima wono ano former municipal chief executive MC ewo ho nsema wode abetudwa na KFM TV anope yenso ye dibi ebesomo ewo ho sa ye de wo free sansem no mu na ye de wo akonsem fufrom edia acting director general the National Service Authority Felix Jemfi and the abeto edwa say ye no ekopiem e Ministry of Finance won kohwe na ombone homodin na ministry nyama bia atochima ewom no won hwe na won siesie ni nia emfa mo sanse National Service no kame ayesese a post ni ade no delay wo musika sem so enhyeda enkoye eno nti ano moyi acting director general at the National Service Authority Felix Jemfi say wonko na woni wo munkoye adwuma ne no ma bia atochima ewo saa ekoi mu no wonhwe na won siesie ni ase ne be ya bibia no National Service for wo metimi enso ya post mu na adwuma ewo se wo ye no betimi aye de abo my Ghana na abribia no unemployment no ano etimi abrase de amai no nti same way ana wo musoso mo de abetudwa no pia KFM TV yen so ye de bi abeso mo ye to ansem ne so de wo akonsem foforo mo de a eye teachers graduate teachers association a wo mo my Ghana ha no wo musoso de nsem bi abetudwa wo chem se aban eye ne policy a wo chese no fee stress no sa police na waye edi abo my Ghana ni titu ene esukufo a womo ekọ tertiary level 100 student ayetu mu fees dia mom no eno ana teacher fo ebisa se so sankrofo no womo sombo echi womo teacher fo na womo kọ classroom akọche omo ade na adenti ana yetu school fees edi ama sankrofo na teacher fo na womo kọche omo ade no womo sika de yempese ye de ebe mom womo nsema womo di tu dwana no pay KFM TV so ye to aso edi am.
Speaking on behalf of the university graduates who have worked for 9 good months without salary, and our colleagues from the training college have worked for 13 good months without salary. Now I want to say something for the general public to understand what has transpired. From the 2nd of August, that was when Ghana Education Service formed a committee they called Technical Committee, and I called that committee Salary Resolution Committee. And that committee to me has become a white elephant. Why am I saying this? The committee has nothing to put on the table whenever we engage them. Our last engagement was on the 19th of August. And funny enough, our employer, who is Director General, Professor Ernest Davis, was asking we, the teachers, to tell him which other strategy we can devise as far as our salary issues are concerned. I kind of can't think far. Can't understand why director will be asking his employer to tell him which strategies we could use to devise to be able to get his salary resolved. Now, funny enough, we told Director General that he should lead us to Castle at 240 to go and demand as to why our clearance are not being issued out to us, because he said the only challenge we had is because Castle at 240 have not released our clearance. I asked myself, if director is claiming and the Ministry of Education is claiming indeed that is our issue is not being politicized and it is not any political gimmick they are playing with us, then he should come out with an official communique indicating this to us, and the general public should be aware of it, because he cannot continue to keep us in silence in a white elephant committee that he claimed that is willing to help us to solve our issues. It is good. I perfectly agree with the government that he's running on a tight budget. But let me ask this government, the sanitary part you provide to the senior high school students and the junior high school students, is it more of a priority than we those who are teaching in the classroom? The money, the 4-point-something billion he provided to be used to build hostels for training colleges, is it more prioritized than our salaries? And I can even count and mention, but again, lastly, telling the government that the stress-free policy program that he paid all university students their fees, is it more prioritized than our livelihood? Is not putting a priority on our needs as citizens of this country. But the least I know is that every month the teachers' tax that is being deducted from the scale I belong to is over 600 cedis on a monthly basis. That amount of money can even solve the situation in this country. It hurts me that this government is the one treating us this way, when Atamils told us that it is the MPP government that do not consider teachers. Meanwhile, the NDC government, under the first term of Mahama, he repeated that the first 3 years people worked and did not receive salary and only received 3 months, and he wants to repeat the same history again. We would not allow.
Yeah, to also edo akonsem from the Gusa, a teacher for Ensemimo, Nendrada, and the teacher for Womo Ewo my Ghana Hano, Womo de a protest or ye chair, a Womo etre Mosebe se Bosumi, a year Dumian, sa any 13 months ne, Womo salary say, a year pay, Womo Sabe can be the lie, Womo sa and can be da, and no and a namso, a Mamodesa or ye check a see we, a or more Esia buying, so motion him say was September Busumi mono, a year 23rd September, sa buying and share into so Musika in a for Mama, or ye check a sound best so no, and ye advocate to our elbow, Woman Sama. Womudi tu jana no pay ye to aso ediamo.
We are owing. Yes, we are owing. Yes, our creditors are after us. Ghana should speak for us. Ghana should speak for us. We have nowhere to sleep, yet we are expected to go back to the classrooms to teach. We know it is our responsibility as teachers to go out there to teach. Where do we sleep? Where do we put our heads? The mattress we lie on, we even bought it on credit. Our creditors are after us. Ghana, the whole world, speak for us. The injustice is too much. We are human beings. We have wives, we have children, we have families, and we have responsibilities as well. Where do we begin our life? Should we begin our lives on paying debts? Is that what we wish for ourselves as a country? Ghana, stand up and speak for us. Colleagues from the universities, almost all of us are yet to be issued our staff ID numbers. In addition, there are a few colleagues whose appointment letters are still unprocessed at the various regional education offices due to some administrative errors that could be easily addressed. These colleagues were rightfully employed and even duly validated when the Ghana Education Service called for a validation exercise in March 2025. Yet, their documents remain unattended to, leaving them stranded and without pay. Is it a crime to be a teacher in Ghana?
No.
Who have we offended?
No one.
Fellow Ghanaians, colleague teachers, friends from the media, and members of the general public, this situation is unacceptable. Teachers cannot continue to serve without pay while the state benefits from our labor. We are human beings with families, responsibilities, and dignity. We know that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of Ghana, is a listening president. We humbly call for his urgent intervention to ensure that the Ministry of Finance releases the necessary funds to pay our salaries and arrears without further delay. We are hereby giving notice that if by the end of September 2025, we are not issued our staff ID numbers, validated and paid our salaries and arrears, we will stage a massive demonstration on the principal streets of Accra to register our displeasure and the hardship we are going through. Finally, we wish to inform the general public that after today's press conference, we will proceed to petition the Trade Union Congress, that is TUC, the Christian Council of Ghana, the Office of the National Chief Imam, the Islamic Clerics, the Catholic Bishops Conference, and other civil society organizations to add their voices to our plight. We are not here to threaten or undermine the educational system we so much cherish. We are here to appeal passionately for fairness, justice, and the immediate release of our long overdue salaries. We count on the support of the media and the people of Ghana to amplify our voices until this injustice is corrected.
Ebusiafo enu ntie teacher for a wo my Ghana hand wo so wo nsema wo de abetu dwano no mu chese wo September bosumi mu na saban entua wo musike enfa mo demonstration mo be hyehye so de eye enihwe nyese ye be ka cho enu nti nsem ana mo so anope wo mo de abesumi a KFM TV yes ye de bi ebro ye to ansem ne so e de wa konsem fufom dia eye ndrada ana beka moto we basic school e wo ho no eye wo mo e commission eye 12 unit classroom block e wo ho a eno eye nigede asem ye papa eno enam so ma Gan Central MC Imano Adote eye alute enso e kasa wo chim se sa esuku den omosisi na ni nyane se wo mbehwe ama classrooms ahodo e de ma public schools no eye esuku fa ma bodompem e wo ho no wo metimi atete so e de ama omo eno nti sesi ade omo bebo omo homodin esi suku dan bebre na se ne be ya eye congestion anase di congestion adoso no ometimi ahwe no mate so de amobibia ewo ho enu nti semwe ana eye Gan Central Municipal Chief Executive Imano eye Adote Alote wono so wode abetudwa.
I have large numbers in the classroom, so I don't want to have. My maximum should be 45 per room, and as a result, we are commissioning this 12-unit classroom block with ancillary, rooms, the computer lab, teachers' office, washrooms, and storeroom, and it's very spacious as you can see when we go around, and that will afford us to reduce the numbers. Maximum will not go beyond 45, and that will also give us the opportunity to even recruit more kids or admit more kids in the communities. And my schools are more or less key to few electoral areas out of the 13, so I'm working hard with the management team at the assembly to ensure that we have more schools so that we can reduce the travel distance from which the kids have to come to school. Though we have ended the shift system in Accra, when the distance is too far, some of them, play the truancy. So you have to read the distance. The parents can know that they are working distance, and even parents can work to check whether the kids have indeed come to school.
Ebusianfo no ntin same way Anaga Central Municipal Chief Executive Emmanuel Alote wode abetidwa elhosa ye free sansem no mu na no pay de wo akopie mu ewo nsefufro mu edia 2025 West African senior school certificate examination wasi sohwe a school for more my Ghana han wo mu echo no eno anna endrada abetidwa se akopie mu ewo Wesley senior high school wo konongo ewo Asante Mantema abeto edwa se school fo wo mu ase school ejapade properties ahodra ebuama school ni kwaso no wo mu ase se ninia ni se wo mu chese ma wo mu echo in social paper ba kwa Christian Religious Studies CRS no wo mu echo no teacher for anase vigilators wo mu ebehwe wo so no school for echim se wo mu strict wo mu so chese wo mu gaba wo mo kwan po na chese Johnson po wakwa Johnson bi eno na school for echo mu se ahye mo papa se san vigilators wo mutimi gina mo so banwe ko si wo paper na hyese ni na wie ye nyina wo mu gina mo so banwe eno ena so ama mentimi ho ase ekọ so wo school ni mu a school for etimi access school ejapade bebre na sese ade mpenifo echo mu se wo mo nhwehwemu de afọ na school for wo mo ho bon sa de we nu behwe ama school mra no ene wo mo edi no senia esefata no ntin samwe ana free Wesley Senior High School I work on wa santimantem no eba no peye de ebesomo ye gina sansem ne so na metwa me ho akwaje aboafo nkrato aba me ba nsem no edo so na meto aso edi ama
Yo, amanfo ene ye mama kwaba e de ba KFM musical shop ye to sumienu no wo free Kumasi Melcom dadam ho no sane e de ba adum no sabre no wudu Sambra Junction Sambra Hotel kwanta no so pe na shop no ene Sambra Hotel ene di nhwa animu wudi free Sambra Hotel a wo sane e de ko na nka na Hagan ho no ane oho ana KFM musical shop ye to sumienu ya bie no foforo na de eka ne se emfidie papa etimiche de wode ya sori de wode goro agoro ahodo duma de bia wode obehia mfidie mekira musical instrument bia no KFM ento wose Ghana muntie Asante muntie KFM musical shop ana sabre ya bie no foforo mu no chan ewo Prempeh the second street Ufri old Melcom dano na wo sane ede ko adum no ane udu Sambra Hotel kwantane so na wa dane onsani fa so oho ana KFM musical shop yi ewo ye ne Sambra Hotel ana ehwe animo ye twa abrebia
gina mese se be proud ana se me ye dwa me free Kumasi adum KFM instrument store obi bisasa se bo menfo de woto no woni sida wode ne ma papa ejira wonim na woto no wotum say yes woto no bibia aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi adum se mi gira na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fidi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo betra ye ko ma ya do se kana twa nanka kanau ensamfu ayi
apno edanson edimu nesan FAA padia Afrotino Doors Company Limited wo Afrotino ye wo apno biabi na de akwadare monum no metal turkey security doors was single 1.5 and double sizes yasan metal and wooden finishing doors so pe apno wo locking system bi to say central locking triple hook and a double locker Afrotino Doors Company Limited and I make for a amount. Yasan Chinese security doors was single 1.5 and a double sizes and into trending chuchumika na found home bedroom Afrotino Doors Company Limited near one pa edemount. So pe apno efe a danso nesan edimu and as ope wooden doors the Afromosia Mansonia and a redwood ediano Afrotino Doors Company Limited in kwa ana obenya bi ewo ho yesan ewo wooden interior doors a every Turkey ana China ediaba ubenya ni nya ebi ewo Afrotino doors eno nti wo twenden bra na oni Afrotino ambeye ejuma na yade a ye wo no mapa edima se wo pivot doors every eye de eja entimi ana pe PVC doors a eye cement doors ni nya no ubenya bi ewo Afrotino Doors Company Limited na de ye stronko ewo Afrotino ho ne se eye fiada enimim ne de bia no ye was special promo edema ya tofo ina enu nti bra na oni Afrotino Doors embeye ejma obehu ye twa kwan ewo Basket Junction I ewo Spinters obetimi afreyen ewo ye homa trufo iso 0244 371 348 ana 0274 722 448 and I'll bet me so afraid I was 0256 321 708 Afrotino Doors Company Limited. Yes, it's strong, stylish, and secure. Afrotino Doors Company Limited, creating quality homes. For you go so mama kwaba edama sesa no pay mu so etimo TV ho am share no so pay mu kase wo KFM TV ne so me so kai wo se kase boy etwegu wo ye abe fontentam video ne so Facebook and YouTube KFM TV page eno to betimi akoho na wahwe bi no wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no so di egu ase ama me kama ano pay me 27 ne so e amodia eye concern resident bia womo ewo my Ghana ha enso de abetu yo muchim se mra Ghana man pani dada nana adudanko ekufuado etis no project bakwa woye edimomo eno eyen eye $1 million constituency project ana woye edimomo na sese ade wo muchim se sa project no woye edimomo senior project ne tibia kodu no ade a enye penti wo sempeni for say wo monsan entwa moni embehwe emfa momo ne no ade bia ebetimi abo mo ye papa
MPP for 1 million per constituency project no ba kunie ene na kan wura mu no MPP for 1 million per constituency project na omode ma constituency bia the whole Ghana no ba ko ena kan wura mu ha no we aha eya ahafano south east sabronum kro bia ewo ahafano south east sabronum aka bush but omo be ka kire Ghana fo so omo wia ma Ghana fo bia nsa kan de omo yusu hwe ba ko na aka hanom aha ye ahafu aha adane bush say ne de kire oman say ene de kire oman enya adwuma Ghana fo mo hwe enya adwuma e de na kese ye adwuma oma loki no Oma lock no mo he e de na chese we aduma mo we inside e de na chese we aduma mo he ade aha na funu mo he mo he ma we zoom inside so mo he oma lock no he school su wa he school su nie school new mo be yes ade o yesia mo be dada Ghana fo se mo si amo obi a abra enya adwuma mo ba na asem mo ka che ni se sola awoso mo be gusu no anetimi ya adwuma no pompi so egusu ayin so no sola for no buy no mo se o mo complete ye nto mo tin fa solar panels ni nguso nto mo san de o ma de koe e sad MC a owo ahafado south east o mehwe no mbie sad ye o ya no na school nkra ni nyusu na school nkra ni nyusu na esekwa polytank is stop the aka ne say mo betwa nso atum inside o de ye check ye nwura inside wo nto mo mra ene na o kina ye yo mo mra na omo mewura imbebu ani no mo hwe de wo inside se maintenance bi wo ho no mo nye no mo bia do na timamofo an use that project we
ebusuafo eno ntinsem we ana omode abetudwa mo se sa project esi we ni bo edin ye papa enu nti wo mo ntwa mo ni embehwe na wo mo ensiesie enfam mo ye to ansem ne so ede amodia ende de okopie mu wo Resurrection Power New Generation Church I wo my Ghana ha se ya eye asori fo wo mo ede oye chekesie bi ehhehye so a wo mo eche mu se asori penifo ne kame ayese asori sika no wo mo atena so wo mo ma bi nso eye asori fo ne so ana mo nkwa na mo die eno enenam so ama mo de sa oye chekesie we ahhehye so mo chem se kosi se asori penifo no ebebu akonta ede amom na ne preaching de ebi nkoso ewa asori wo eye asori dwumedie bi e wo se omo ye no wo mbetwentwen so kosi se mpenifo ebetimi ebebu akonta ede amom sorry asa oye chona omo di hihye so na no PK FM TV ye to aso ede am ana omode hihye so ewo hosa ye gina wo mo nseme so ne ada ne ye ho sima ba ye ba me den sem no eko edwadi Adeshimamba yedo eko edwadi ensem dia aboso kan spare parts dealers awomo ewo my Ghana han womo ana womo chief executive edima association abekasa wochem se si ade spare part dealers foreigners awomo ewo ho a womo ebiebie shop ne ade no womo show mo se menum ya womo hwe na sa shop no womo tutum nya esanse womo embo ama Ghana fo a womo my Ghana han womo shop womo ebiebie no nipa dodo na embeto ade ewo wonko eno nti ana sesi ade omo hye mu se enum ya no womo hwe na sa shops no womo entutum anyesa womo hwe amamra ene womo ede ne se
What's
Shima Benunti Emma a year announcement we force on our foreigners no any Ghana for this year a year executive Eddie Cocoboy Comomo says this year woman shena woman shop no woman enter to name and yes sir send our more iron and then watching our Musamba one bay dear brosto sacra Eddie Amon Ninti a foreigners see any Ghana for no and so Eddie Shemo Ewa Abosuka and Wanenye as a kid.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm ready to offend them, but they should not insult me. No one has insulted me. So if my wife are here, can you find her?
Let's comply.
Look at my lawyer. Yes. Look at my lawyer. I would do what is not a great scene here. That's why I won't do. Anybody to insult me. I'm not those Nigerian here illegal. I'm not those illegal Nigerian guys here. I'm not those illegal here.
No, we are pretty serious.
That's why I want to rock it. But I don't want them to see me like those illegal here. I'm here now for 26 good years.
Listen.
All my children are having Ghana passport.
Listen.
So if the shop is for my...
So you want to listen to me?
Come on.
Ebusian for Aboso kind spare parts dealers association wo mo anomodio ye check esewi enso e de hyehyɛ so anopeke FM TV e de bi ebesum yeguso a ewe adwade ensem ni mo eye Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly eye Kumasi Mayor ndede wo de abetudwa wo chim se eye Asante Mantem se se ka bubura na abedo mo so eye 3 million Ghana cedis asika we ana eye debt abedo mo tu so wo se nmenu ya wo motimi hwe na wo motua e de free ho.
I have come to inherit this arrangement. So I'm not taking my time to go through them. You know, as we speak, we have a judgment debt of over 142 million, which I'm handling. No. Over 142, not the entire debt of KB. The entire debt of KB is way beyond that. We award a contract to somebody to help us manage a particular dam site, 7 months on, without any proper negotiation. We abrogate the contract without recourse to due process and the law. The person goes to court and the person secures a judgment. We are supposed to deal with the judgment. We don't deal with it. The person goes to court and gets an interest over the amount of money that is supposed to be paid to him or her, and it's calculated on an amortization basis. And you know, when it's on amortization basis, what it means is that the amount of money that is owed the person will attract a particular percentage over the year, and then it is calculated as principal in the subsequent years. So if it is 10 and it's as a 30% on amortization basis, the next year is going to be 13. The subsequent year, it is 30% over the 13 that is going to be calculated. So it kept jumping, and it's taken us to the 142 million.
Ebusian for nunti semwe ana Kumasi Mayor wono so wode abetudia obosa ye na nsem so na ye jeje nsem ya abani ye de nsem akọ agudi ye do ka agudi nsem modia endo ada ana Ghana ene mali modia kensi e hye so e wo my Ghana ha and the Accra Sports Stadium lupa e bo dompim e kopie mo ha obi bia e ko support Ghana e ho ne mra mo koduru ho no ana eye supporters yi editu dwo mo chem se sika puduo wo mo ticket wo mo tuaye no eye sika no mo di toy na sesi ade ukopie mo e wa Accra Sports Stadium atibia e wo ho sesi ano eno eye ade bia enso eni kwe wo se Ghana for etimi bom homode na Accra Sports Stadium mo mutimi esiesie na sesi asene aye no eye nimguase e de Ghana for ye papa.
I count a nation. A nation I ever do the right thing at the right time. When you are fine. It's so nice. I dare we say, if you want to say you start the way by this. Maybe we should send up on the night. So just imagine the Mali for the best and this day no room. Yeah, Ghana, you develop a Mali far. But look at this. Remember that you so they have a state of pride and that's
when his sema ye di free a good year more ye de abesom and pay me. Jina so na madani me hosima ba me ba me de sem no echo any jedie. Ya de o ekwa ni jedi ensem mu dia wa September boss minida etoso enum e wa fimpinuni ediono enum mo ana eye 40 under 40 Achievers Award 2025 Jumedie no wo mo de hyehyɛ so wo my Ghana hane no enam so ama eye nsɛmtwoni maame a ye friend se Cynthia Tima yeboa a dodo na nim se friend Tima kunkum no omotimi amano award kesia esuye papa mo chese se obo my Ghana ha nsɛmtwodwuma na mba wo mo bom homodin papa no eye Tima kunkum eka ho ebie no nti ana de break we wo mode ama na sesia Tima kunkum woni eye multimedia group of company limited woni wo mo ana eye adwuma na mo memra 40 under 40 Achievers Award Jumedie ekoso no ana Tima kunkum mo so wo motimi abo na baso kesie we a wo mo chese ade a esumbuye papa pesa so mo hwe adwuma Tima kunkum wo bo e wo my Ghana hana ese fata se sa di break ese we yetimi ede ma no esan se wo ye adwuma e ba ne nsem twodwuma na wo bo ne homodin wo mu ye papa eye multimedia wo ne o mo ye adwuma enfie bebre no wo mo so wo mani agye se Tima kunkum di break ese we etimi akọ ede ama no nti sem we ana no pe ye de efri enegede mu a ye de abesomo e wo hasa ye gina so na ye de anopa no so pe mu kase no medini nia aba na ye nsem no na edoso ye papa na de di mu akotine ebia ni se endedwe aposifo ensa aso abonye eye DC emu asesi ade ombetutu na no e de afa nsem ba kumienu ha ye de mu ntwemu ye de ebesomo sa enso so ana brako eye powers enso echemu se NDC wo mu operation recover all loot oral team no omonhwe na omonsan hyemu kenabim se ne be betimi aboa manipa dodo na wo mu ewia aban ejapade no masan agege ne nia ede ama obibia ye de adwade nsem enso ka ho ede ma Kumasi meyo enso ebe kasa ya ye de mu twemu ye de ebesomo ye de anigede nsem eka ho de ma Tima kunkum a eba ne nsem twodwuma ni mu a wo bo ne homodin wum no eye 40 under 40 Achievers Award 2025 no ya mane dibra esuye papa nini agye ho we ni nsem eni afoforo pi anopi yebo ano eyemi okenkan fo me de beso mo se no so pe mu kase o KFM TV ne so ye de asida kese ebeko e de ama ya boafo KFM Musical Center dada bateka bana talent microfinance wo mo ana no pe wo mo eso masnema me de kase bui me de ebeso mo ye de obi bia se wa otifia oje bre hwe yen eye production team no ye da mu ina so asesa no pe mutimi eboae makase bui ebe mo okenkan fa no pe wo team nka no edin a meje so ene Maame Esi Nkrumah yeda mu ina ase ema mu ina achi